rust-free cutting cartridges. So I'm going to start with PVC and Zanita board, and we'll just demonstrate a cut. So setting up my cut, all your measuring tapes are on the frame. We'll just set, let's say we want to get 17 inches. Lock that in, that's the material clamp. Set the depth of your knife cartridge. Let's see here. There we go. And then cutting PVC, it's all about speed. The faster you go, the more rough the cut will be. So slow it down. You get a nice smooth edge. There's that cut. It's a nice smooth blade cut there. And we'll move on here to some Zanita board. And these are just standard utility blades that you can buy anywhere. Zanita board is a corrugated paper board with a finished side. So we'll just cut through. That's a 3/4 inch thickness. That's it. We'll just cut a couple inches off here. We'll say 6 inches. Lock that in. Nice straight cut there. Again, just that knife blade slicing right through. And the most common material, acrylic and ACM sheet. ACM next. So I'm going to switch cartridges. Move on to the acrylic scoring. So there's a holder for each of these cartridges. There. Now acrylic. And that's just a hooked blade there, you can see. So it works on a spring. Score and snap one small piece here. Lock that in. Then I'm going to set the depth so that the hook of the blade is right on top of the material. When you look to the side there, you can kind of see. And I'll lock it, and then I pull that back. Clamp it, and to snap it, the key is getting your 2 thumbs behind it. So the score's in the front. I'm going to put both thumbs behind it and then work my way down and snap that edge. That's a nice smooth snapped edge in the acrylic. And now let's move on to the ACM panel. So these are all quick changes. Here. Move this one. Here is the ACM cutting wheel, and that wheel just slices right through the ACM sheet. 3 and 4 millimeter are the thicknesses that we can work with. Got to remove the back board so there's enough clearance. And here I'm just going to use. This is a multi-panel ACM sheet. Lock that in. And then with ACM cartridge, I just leave that loose floating in there so that it can float. That'll allow it to center itself on the panel. And you can see it almost pinches the material together. And those are the 3 standard cartridges on the DFC.